me. Hello, everyone. Much better. I can't see my shower now. What's up, everybody? I thought about coming live a couple times today, and then a nap seemed really like a really good idea, so I did that. And then I went. Is that a hummingbird? And then I went and got flea meds for my dogs, my animals, and my mother-in-law's dog. Came back and I was going to go live, and then I seen Villain was live on TikTok, so I listened to that and ate my salad, worked on my diamond painting a little, and she just ended. So here we are. Here we are. I don't know how well YouTube decided to give notifications today, but we're here. We're here. Either way, we're here. What's going on? Hey, Chantel, Kelly, Health, Erica, dog, 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 dog. How are you? Hi, Legal Egg. Hey, Marcy, my fellow West Virginia girl. Hi, Tammy and Carrie. Speaking of Legal Egg, my West Virginia girls, on my way, did you get one? Awesome, Carrie, awesome. On my way back from going to get flea meds, because we don't go to a vet like that's here in town. What is that on my shirt? It's like oil, like vape juice or something. I'm about to try and get that out of there. I don't go to a vet like here in town. I drive a little ways to my vet. So on my way back, you got to go. Hey, True, you got to go out of West Virginia into Virginia and then back into West Virginia to get to our vet. So on my way back, and I see a hair. The whole time that song was playing, I was sitting here doing this because there's a hair somewhere on my hat. And on my way back, I just hit the West Virginia, like coming back into West Virginia for the second time. And hey, Vernon. And I was like, you know what? Because people have been asking me to record like West Virginia, like what it looks like here. So as soon as I hit the West Virginia line, I was like, I'm going to record this. So I recorded most of my ride home, 10 minutes of my ride home. So I'm going to edit that a little bit and see what it looks like and edit it, and I'll put that up for you guys that I've been wanting to see little bits of West Virginia. I'm going to try and talk my husband into going to Mountain Lake this weekend. If you guys don't know, Mountain Lake, hey, Mashana, Mountain Lake is where the majority of Dirty Dancing was filmed, and that's like 30 minutes from my house. Yeah, well, 30 minutes to the road that turns off to Mountain Lake. And then it's like another 10 minutes straight up the freaking mountain, like legit straight up a freaking mountain. It's like on the top of like a mountaintop. There's this big huge resort up there, and it's like really cool. It's and every like all the cabins and where like the main like resort in Dirty Dancing, all of that is up there. I believe the only part that of Dirty Dancing that was not filmed up there was the water scenes. They do have a lake up there, but it naturally drains itself. It fills and drains whenever it feels like it. So, have you been there, Erica? So, I'm pretty sure that's like the mostly like the only thing that was not filmed at Mountain Lake is the water scenes. Did you, Chantel? Hi, Kelly. I got here in the beginning, but my son's girlfriend FaceTimed me. Oh, girl, tell her Sophie's alive. I'll talk to you later. So, and it's all still open. You can go up there and stay in the cabins that they stayed in the movie, and like the main resort part, the West Virginia border of Maryland. I've not, well, I've drove through there, Vernon. I've not stayed anywhere in like that panhandle of West Virginia, but I've driven. Listen, Lori isms, droven. I've driven through there, but I've never stayed. Kelly, all right, girl, take care of business and come back, okay? So, and there's like you can stay like in the main resort building. There's a bunch of different restaurants and cafes and different shops and stuff in there too. So, were you, Jacqueline? Cool. I excuse me, I am like southern West Virginia, like south, southern West Virginia. Hey, Eldon. Hey, Oliver, your Uncle Eldon says hi. Here he is. Here he is, Eldon. There he is. He come to say hi. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That's enough. Get down. Oh. Whew. So yeah, I'm going to try and talk him into that this weekend. We'll see how it goes because everything is like coming back alive and green and smells good and like all the things. We went up to Mountain Lake. Hey, Shyla. I believe it was in the fall, like October or something. And it was like spur of the moment thing. We were coming back from Christiansburg. Is Mugsy in here too? Uncle Eldon says hi, Molly. Hi, Bill. How are you? Mugsy. So it was like spur of the moment. We were coming back from like Christiansburg and Blacksburg, and my husband, and we drive like right by it, the turnoff. And he was like, let's go to Mountain Lake. And I'm like, okay. We went up there and hung out. It was rainy and kind of yucky. And I want to go up there. Hey, Jen and Barrett. I want to go up there when it's like nice, So maybe we can do that. Thank you, Jen and Barrett. It's nice seeing you, my sweet friend. How you doing, Shyla? So I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Hey, 10 TV. Frappalupa. So I'll keep you posted, but I am going to edit and put up the my most of my drive home today because, like I said, some of you want to see West Virginia and what it looks like here. My ex went to Radford. Really, Marcy? That's cool. My husband, a couple years ago, did the company he works for did a job in Pulaski. And we had to go to Radford not too long ago for something. I don't remember what it was now, but we went to Radford not long ago. Just got off work, chilling, listening to music, and relaxing for a bit. When is it, Shyla? Let me look it up. July 18th through the 20th. Who's playing? Marilyn Manson, Slipknot, Falling in Reverse, Five Finger, 3 Days Grace, Killswitch Engage, Lamb of God, Beartooth, Amity Affliction. I don't know, maybe. I'm going to have to look at the lineup. Are you going to go? Hey, Maskai Johnny. It is beautiful here, Maskai Johnny. It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. Maskai Johnny, I played a song for you in the beginning of this, but you weren't here. I listened to it on my drive home today, and it made me think of you for some reason. So I played it as my intro today. Is Nikki here? Switching over to look at Google for a minute. Messed me up. What's up, guys? How you doing, Magzy? Oh, Kelly. Right, Shyla. We'll see. We'll see. We'll check the prices and who all is going to be there. Marcy, incarceration is in Mansfield, Ohio, and it's at like an old prison. And there's like like a 2-3 day festival and like a tattoo convention type deal, and like you can go and like tour the prison and everything. Like it's a whole thing for 3 days in July. Right, Johnny. Yeah, Slipknot alone is worth going for. I agree. I agree. Where'd my vape go? So I don't know. What other do you know of any other shows, festivals, concerts that's happening? We didn't do anything last year. We didn't go to any concerts, any shows. We didn't do nothing. And I don't know why. We just didn't. The year before, we went to Asheville, North Carolina, and seen Motionless in White. My brain just went blank. In this moment, Motionless in White, and From Ashes to New. That's who we seen in 2023. And in 2024, we didn't see anybody. That sucks, Shyla. Did you see the real Annabelle was at West Virginia State Penitentiary? No, I didn't, True. I didn't. And you know, my husband's been wanting to go to the West Virginia State Penitentiary. And you'd like to buy my hat, Bill? Get on the American Eagle website. That's where I got mine at an American Eagle store. But look on the American Eagle website and you can buy yourself one. Unless you just want the one with my like sweat on it, and then that's just like a little weird. But for the right price, might make it happen. Blues Fest, that would be cool too. Right. And when we try to go every year, but it seems like since COVID, it's just kind of, been like hit and miss. In 20 in 2019, we went to the Blue Ridge Rock Fest. We went to that for 2 days. And then after that, in like November, we went in Huntington. We seen I Prevail. God, I can't even remember who all was there, but I Prevail was there. 2021, we went to Salem, Massachusetts, and on our way we stopped in Huntington again, and we seen. Why does my brain keep going blank? Breaking Benjamin, Memphis May Fire, and somebody else in 2021. 2022, I don't think we've seen anybody. 2023, we went to Asheville. Last year we didn't see anybody. So this year we want to go see we want to go to a show or two this year. That would be cool, Shyla. It's crazy that the prices of things now. It's craziness. That's cool, Marcy. Yeah, my husband wants to go to the penitentiary and tour it. So if they have anything this summer, whoop, whoop, whoop. If they have anything this summer, maybe we can do that. That's cool, Legal Egg. That's cool. Excuse me. So, what's been going on? What's up with everybody? This is what I've been doing all day. She's been like all over me all day long. Oh, really, Chantel? That's interesting. Hi, beautiful. Hi, how are ya? How are ya? Please don't get in my face. You know I don't like that. So, what's been going on the YouTube streets? It's so expensive. And we would like to go back to Blue Ridge Rock Fest, but it's like it's crazy expensive. Like it's gotten bigger and bigger every year, and they've moved it to a different venue in Virginia, so it costs more and it's further away, and it's just kind of like blew up. And last year we thought about going last year, but the prices were insane. You know? Oh, I'm sure they did, Shyla. I'm sure they did. I'm gonna have to get me a new pod piece for my vape. It keeps doing something. You watch Lori make an ass of herself. She's been live a lot. Well, this morning she was live a lot. We went to the place in Weston, the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. We went there a few years ago. I've got some pictures on my other channel on my community tab. If you like scroll down, I have pictures of that on there. She has. I've noticed, y'all. I've noticed. Hi, Wind Whispers. How are you? It feels weird to hear me cuss. It's like hearing that good-hearted aunt cuss for the first time. Oh my goodness. Girl, I got a bad mouth. Is she live now? Hold on. I don't know what. Okay, there she is. I was going to say, I don't know what account I'm signed in on. Right one. Hot mess.
It is, I guess, and what brand, and well, it's TikTok brand, so I'm
That's
guessing it's
cool.
all the same brand because it's from a
Are you
TikTok,
Chantel?
right? I'm guessing that's how that goes. TikTok's the one that's selling it, the shop.
Ashley, the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia. It would be a good place to go.
I know, but some TikTok shop, products are,
Hey,
the
Camden.
best. But you do got some that are
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
good,
right,
bro.
girl.
Look,
Right?
TikTok shop done
that.
took Wish
I have a bad mouth.
away. I don't even think people shop on Wish no more because they're going through TikTok shop. Everything's
I
cheap,
bet.
reasonable. It's TikTok shop is.
Hey, Tin.
TikTok shop is the place to be if you want to go on a shopping spree. TikTok shop is the place to be if you want to go on a shopping spree.
head, Ashley. It's
That
cool.
was my
It's cool.
alarm. Okay, so that's all that happened there, you
She
guys.
is,
Is everybody
y'all, for
okay?
real.
Is everybody okay?
Mm-hmm. You can. You can, Erica. You can stay overnight and you can do stuff like
Man,
that.
you know. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So,
Yeah, Marcy. I just shake my head. So,
people
she
getting real
doesn't know what she's
mad and real
talking about.
salty.
Oh, girl, you
What's the
salty.
matter?
You salty, girl.
What's the matter? Do you need a kissy poo maggot?
Speaking of,
See, I use filters too, baby.
thank you very much.
Try using a non-filter when you're half naked, though. Let's check it out, Buttercup.
Half naked.
Let me
Nobody
see
wants
that.
to see you half naked, girl. Nobody.
Let's talk about
But
it.
no filter here.
I wonder why your head was
Sorry.
down the whole time. That's what that was.
I agree, Marcy. I agree. And we
It's
would
okay.
have already moved
It's been
to
exposed. We've
Virginia
seen the Adam's apple. You are guilty.
if we weren't buying this house. You know?
You and your sister, your twinny, are sickly obsessed over a stranger named Lori Jones.
You're not a stranger. We know you. She is brain dead, for sure.
No, it's my bed, you guys. It's just my... I'm on this, I'm on this, I'm on this. And here's my medication.
Did you, Eldon?
You guys, it's just my medication.
Gotta watch, man. Gotta watch. You
Oh,
can
you
track
think I'm
them
jealous
down.
of you? You jealous of me, Lori? You jealous of me? You want to be like me? With a half brightness on my head and, you know, you want to be like me, Lori? Lori, you want to be like me? Lori, you want to be like me?
I've never heard of America. Thank you, health. You know,
Wait,
a lot
back
of
up.
people
No,
used
Mommy's
to
making
say
a
that I
blanket. Nana's making a
use
blanket.
filters, and I'm like,
I love you. We're not going to bed yet,
honey.
so I don't think so. Back up, girl.
I use
I mean, you know.
Fidel. It stopped raining about an hour and a half ago. It's been pouring rain all day.
I'm just making sure my, yeah, everything's properly
Right, Ashley, yeah.
moist. Make sure they're wet enough.
I'm gonna turn off my camera and take a bite of some salad, and I'll be right back.
And you notice they both do the same shit too. They both do that. One doesn't do it as much as the other. The other one is like a steady.
But you don't make fun of nobody, right? Stop.
They do. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna
Have a
hit your
good day, Shyla.
resources, and you're gonna hit that TikTok shop. They got some chapstick, girl, to help with the medication reaction. And they also sell T-shirts that clearly say "We do recover," and we also know to speak the truth and be honest about
Okay.
shit as well. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. So we're smiling. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, wait. Okay, so that's what happens there. Anyway. So,
They wish they were the dream team, Johnny. They wish they were the dream team.
well, Leslie, we blocked you, so you ain't gonna see it no more, hon. Don't worry, we blocked you. You ain't gonna see it no more, hon. But I can't believe you sat in here this whole time watching.
Girl, you do not need any kind of filter that accentuates your mouth and your rotten teeth, girl. You really don't.
Guilty conscience, aren't it? Yeah. Damn, somebody
Mhm.
guilty like a motherfucker. Ooh, okay.
Stop. Stop.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody big mad. Oh boy, they've been. It's like,
Sweet pea. The only one that's big mad is you. That's it. That's it. That's all. Period. Dot. And your Wi-Fi.
guilty conscience. That's for. Love your we recover posts. Every word is so true. Absolutely is, baby. Absolutely is. We do recover, but you gotta want to do it. You gotta want to, not do it for somebody else. You gotta do it for you. So, a lot of people sleep on people's recovery dates and shit like that. But let them. Let them. Who are they? And what is they don't even. Yeah. Anyway, just let them. That's all. That's all. Let them. That fuck. Still sleeping good.
You are lying about your recovery date, Lori Jones. Nobody's sleeping on shit. You're lying.
So- oh, yes. You better follow her. That's a sweet soul there, boy. That's a sweet soul.
Right, Phil?
Hey, did you follow Boss Lady? Holy crap.
Oh, really, Nanny? That's cool.
Right?
Mhm.
Thank you,
Mhm.
baby. It
Mhm.
is filtering today.
Yep.
It's pretty filtering. I'm anemic, so I sleep a lot when I can, and that's
All the time. All the time.
I'm anemic, so I sleep a lot when I
Nah,
can,
girl.
and that's no
No.
cap.
No, that's no excuse for your laziness, honey.
I get off, I'm gonna take dogs out, get in the shower, and I'm going right back to bed, and then I'll be up about 2 o'clock, 3.
No, that's just you being lazy, girlfriend. Okay? And you don't shower. Okay? You don't. Just stop. Just stop.
Oh. And sometimes, there'll be very rare where I'm up like all night. It's like, wow, how the fuck do people do this? And it's like I'm fighting my sleep, but I got shit on my mind, and it's like, how do people do this on a daily? I gotta fucking sleep.
Yep.
That's my quiet time, my sleep time. My brain isn't going as much.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
And then Leia, she's got to make sure she goes right under the blanket, tucked right underneath my butt. She is so cute. She's got to make sure that she's literally touching me too. Shut up. You look at you. You don't even know what you're talking about. But all right, you go ahead, and you are entitled to that, sweetheart. Again, believe what you want, baby. Believe what you want. Believe, do, think what you want. I don't give a. Who are you? Who are you? Anyway. Baby.
Yes.
Baby, why you? I get so awake.
Cool. That part,
yeah,
Casey.
girl, I'm telling you. Look. And then I'll rub Leia, and she's got to chew my hand. We'll be laying there, and she got to chew my hand. And always chewing on somebody. The butt. Chicken butt. Chicken butt. Chicken butt. Yes, yes, anxiety can definitely affect your sleeping. That's a
What?
given. Anxiety, yes, 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 yes. It didn't rain too bad
I did,
today.
Tracy.
I mean, it did rain, but now the sun's coming out. Ain't that sweet?
Right, Bookie? That's just like being lazy and sleeping whenever the fuck you want to sleep because you don't give a fuck about nobody but your goddamn self. That's what that is, Bookie. Right?
I really want to finish. Oh, yeah, I can finish this up real quick.
That loud ass fucking fan she's got going on over there. You can't hear shit.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, I'm making a Batman blanket, honey, for my youngest. And then,
Hi, Christina.
one of the young ladies that was in the chat would like a blanket too, she said. And she said I'd buy one. She would buy one. No, I'll make you one. Not a problem. I will damn sure make you one. You keep your money, baby. But I'll make you one. I got you. Just let me get everybody caught up here. I don't.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey,
Anyway,
Lori.
I was gonna say something, but that might be a little too much for some people. This lasted me for a minute.
I bought it myself. I didn't have to beg on the internet for it, girl.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yep. It helps with a lot. It helps with a lot. That's for sure. Helps you to.
Ugh. And I don't see how she can drink them melted. I've got like this much left,
And you
and
know,
it's melted
in your
and
and
disgusting. We are
and you
done.
know, in your place and in your a Batman blanket, honey. Batman.
She's been working on that blanket since February, the day after she lost her children to Andy.
I probably should have said something else. I did not know this was gonna be hard to see. Oh, I volunteer, so I do that as well to keep my mind, going and off certain things, and
To keep your benefits,
and they
girl.
think
Mm-hmm.
if I volunteer.
You volunteer to keep your benefits because you no longer have your children.
So anyway, I'm gonna continue to volunteer. They need me. They got me. So
Girl.
as much as them people do for the community, they need more volunteers. That's the damn sure. So when I can, I do go over there and I help her out. That's for sure. That's for sure. And
Big fat zero, Ashley.
She loves. And how nice I am to, the customers when they come in, and just you got to be friendly with people. I mean, why wouldn't you be? But anyway. And then sometimes you got to deal with some not so pleasant.
I usually make my own iced coffee, but every once in a while I'll go to Starbucks and get me a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino with 2 shots of espresso.
Anyway, look. Gosh, it feels like I'm not getting anywhere. Baby, why you
Marie.
crying? Alright.
Marie, she says that she's going to do the Batman emblem in crochet in that blanket. That's what she says.
Hey, get off the yarn. Damn, I only got that much left. Look at that.
Hey,
But
Squishy.
look at that. But look, it's getting hot. I want to show you before I get Oh. Alright, you guys. I will talk to you later. If I don't go right to bed, I'll try to come back on. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Okay, Camden, will do,
Take
because
a
it's
shower.
not growing.
Oh, God, do I? Alright, you guys. Have a good night. Oh, look at the bang.
Bless. Bless her heart. The weed is spiced grassroots made to look like weed. My friend is a cop and they don't even arrest you for it. It's man-made junk. Crazy. A 29-foot piece of nothing. Exactly. Absolutely. Oh, excuse me. Camden. Yeah, y'all. It's crazy. You got to restock. I restocked last week whenever I did my grocery order. For like 2 weeks, kept forgetting to buy my Starbucks instant coffee that I showed you guys. I kept forgetting it. And my coffee was like crap for 2 weeks. And then I finally remembered. The Batman emblem, Marie? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What? What, Eldon? What are you talking about? Let's do my stuff up here. I don't know why I'm all like discombobulated around here. There, that's a little bit better. Have a good day, Nanny. All right, let's see what's been happening today. Tracy Unfiltered did a 5.5-minute update. Let's see what she's talking about. I haven't seen it. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. And you can take bless your heart however you want to take it. It can mean bless your heart, like, oh, you're so sweet, or bless your heart, you're dumb as fuck. However you want to take it. Hey, higher ups. How are you? How does Lori do it? Sup, higher ups. Nice, Eldon. Oh, okay. All right, Nanny. Sit back and relax then. Watch the show. Let's see what Tracy's talking about here. Because I'm here for it.
Hey guys, so I wanted to just pop in here quickly because I have gotten a massive influx of DMs, emails, messages that I need to go through. So I am going to take the next day-ish to go through all of the messages, the DMs, the some of the comments and things like that, because there's a lot. There's a whole lot, and a lot of them are information and things that are important. There's a few things I may release today, tomorrow. There is a small video I'll put up. It's just talking about some of the things that have gone on in the last 24 hours, like the Lisa email and a few other things, but they do have some stuff in there. There's some
really,
audio
Marie?
clips and things that I think people should hear, especially when it comes to the whole Tracy trying to tie me to Lisa and being the one who was the YouTuber supporting Lisa and all that. It's in there. So That stuff will probably be put out here shortly. Then there's another video. I'm not the only person that's had this happen to me. There's been quite a few people that this has happened to, and that she's taken advantage of a situation to do some nasty shit to people.
And make money.
She does it quite frequently. Just because you feel this way, like, oh, we have to go after Lisa, does not give you the right to lie about people.
Nope.
To drag other people into a situation and lie about them. It gives you no right to do that. And all of the people who are like, oh, this is taken away from, Lisa, and getting this information put out on Lisa, I can promise you that what Reaper is doing is helping Lisa more than hurting her. Yeah, I can tell you that I've had numerous amounts of people tell me that they've paid Lisa because you were so cruel to her. Is that helping or hurting? From my remembrance, that would be hurting. Lessons I've learned in life, that would be,
I don't know, Camden.
doing the opposite of what you want it to do. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I can tell you that a lot of people I've given Lisa money because they felt bad for her because of the way she has been treated by y'all. They see the live streams making fun of looks and body shaming. Oh, the body shaming, vile. Calling her mother a whale and all these things. But I bet you didn't know that her mother has a thyroid condition. Actually, she has no thyroid at all. She had cancer. That contributes to her weight. And it's funny because y'all, Reaper, you make fun of her weight, but do you realize you two are the same size? So the hypocrisy there to make fun of this woman's weight, call her lazy, and say there's got to be food in the house because look at her, when you literally
That's
are the
ignorant.
same size as her, based off what we can see. I mean, so it's, people see these things and then they feel bad for her. And when they hear you lie and they know it's a lie, and then they're like, well, maybe Lisa is being truthful. So how is that helping? How is that helping? I'm just asking the question. Maybe you all that are sitting here saying things like this should go ask Reaper how much it helps when she lies and people know it's a lie, and then they go to Lisa thinking that she's the one telling the truth. You guys have no idea. And I'm trying here. I'm one person. I am doing the work of 20 at the moment. I'm barely sleeping. This is what it looks like to really do work on situations like this. I am going all day long, digging, speaking to people, emailing, talking on the phone. This is what it really looks like. So think about that. How often did you ever see her doing anything to this extent? Oh, I got an email. Look, I got an email. Come on now. The time and effort she put into what she's done, very little, which is why people got hurt.
Hey,
That's why
man.
people got hurt. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this. I have a few releases that I need signed on audios that I'm waiting to come back. So keep an eye out for that stuff. It's coming. And I will see you soon.
I agree, Camden. But a while back. Oh, really, Leona? That's cool. My mom was born in Hampton, Virginia. She's like right there in that little group of towns and cities. When I was at the freaking vet, they have like a a cat that like a resident cat that stays there, and it was like on the counter, and I was like petting the cat and talking to the lady and getting my freaking flea meds, and now I feel like I have cat hair all over me. I'm gonna have to end up change. Yes, sir. Love you, Lance. Hi, Zip. How are you? Um, but a while back, a couple months ago, I guess, um, Reaper had done a little video that talked about Lisa and her YouTube channel and monetization on YouTube and misinformation, pretty much, that she was saying about YouTube and monetization and Lisa's channel and blah, 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 blah. And I put in the comments, you know, that you're pretty much wrong about this, and explain to her YouTube monetization, and they've changed it over the past 2 years, and whatever. And I was hoping that she would correct the misinformation. I mean, and it's just something little and something stupid, you know. But I was hoping that she would have corrected her misinformation, even though it was about Lisa, and even though it was something about something super stupid. Misinformation is misinformation, right? So I was hoping that she would have corrected that, but it never happened. Okay. Camden says, here's the info I'm waiting for. Who took the pic of LR in the bando? Did LR know the pic was being taken? Who sent the pic to Reaper? I asked this in the comments, and Villain replied that this will be addressed very soon. When did you make that comment, Camden? It is, Ashley. It's super pretty. What? She did what? Ma'am? Damn, she's got some nerve, don't she? That's like Lisa today asking someone for hard while still live. Came back on and said people didn't know what they was talking. Girl. And listen, I have never had 800 and something people watching me at one time. And I don't know how many of those 800 and something people are actually chatting in her chat. I don't know. So it's not like my chat with, I think the most I've ever had, the most I have ever had in a live at one time, I think is like 280, 290, something close to 300 at one time, right? And my chat, was going quickly, So I couldn't imagine having that many people. Number one. Number two, I still, even with a good amount of people in my chat, I try to still pay attention to my chat and try to pick out at least one comment from each person, because I like for my people to feel heard, right? To feel like I'm actually paying attention. Yeah, around 300, Camden. Yeah. So again, I don't know how many of those 800 and something is actually chatting in her chats. I don't know. But I don't want people to feel like they have to send me a super chat for me to notice them. And it seems like money gets to people's heads when they start getting it, right? Not everybody, but it happens. Hi, Jeff. How are you? How are you, True? It does happen. But I don't want people to feel like they have to super chat me for me to notice them. Good. 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 That's all I'm going to say. Good. Because, again, it gets to people's head. And it's not cool. And Lisa has been a hot topic. Lisa is a hot topic. Lisa's been a hot topic, right? And I was talking to my husband about all of this over the weekend. And I told him I can't bring myself to talk about Lisa like that. Like, I can't do it. And he was like, why? And I kind of told him a little bit about, and I was like, it just makes me feel icky. I don't know. I just can't do it, you know? And Lisa said today the guy that took the picture was also stealing things from Dylan, the Dylan dude. I don't know. Right, Tracy. Yeah. And I get that. I totally get that. Like, I have not received the first gift, the first super chat, nothing in this live, and I don't care. You know, like that's not why I go live. That's not why I go live. Like, if you guys want to super chat me or gift memberships or whatever, cool. Thank you. But that's not why I'm here. You know? This is not my income. This is extra. Everything that I get on YouTube is extra, right? That's just like play money whenever it comes, you know? Um, so when you're not driven by money, things are different, you know? Well, thank you, Health. Thank you. It's gotten worse the past 3 weeks, I bet. Hi, Anita. How are you? That's horrible, Marcy. What are they? Are they going to give you some medicine for that, or what's going on? But things are a lot different, chat wise, live wise, video wise, whenever you're doing it for the money, right? And Nancy, listen, that's cool. That's cool. A lot of people don't got it like that. And that's cool. And that's cool too, Tracy. Like, it doesn't, you know, I still treat you the same. Hey, baby blue eyes. I knew some people didn't get notifications. I figured you'd find me. Maybe. Right, Jeff. Yeah, yeah. And I have not followed. It does, Johnny. That right there. Money messes with integrity. Yes. Especially when you're counting on the money. And I don't count on the money. I don't. Villain doesn't count on the money. Cindy doesn't count on the money. Like all of us that go, do, in our little, group that do live streams, you can tell that we don't it's different because we don't count on the money. We don't need that money, right? Hi Susie, how are you? Hi Always Ames. I actually enjoy your lives. Thank you so much. A guy came up to Lisa today on her live and Lisa said, "Are we going to girl, 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 Lisa, girl. Not you. Your name's not Lisa. You're Molly. You're Molly. You're not Lisa. You're Molly. Are you getting sleepy? Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, Oliver. Stop. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I'm talking to our friends over here. Her sleepy. But got to the point. Her life was just. Yeah, see, that's not cool. And like I was talking about the other day when I was live, and right, Johnny, yeah, like my husband works. My husband has a good job. He works very hard, and he. I just found you. I didn't get a notification. Hello, Susie R. How are you? He works very hard, and I'm thankful, blessed that I don't have to work, you know, that I don't have to. This is my hobby. YouTube is my hobby. It's just like an added bonus that I make a little bit of money while I do it, you know. Hey, Ashley, thank you. I hope you have a good night too. That's right, Erica. And Eldon, I I don't have those kind of conversations with people, you know. Oh, baby blue eyes, that's okay. Have a good night, Lance. That right there, Johnny. My word is worth more to me than cash. We only have our word. Can't take money with us when we die. Exactly. Thank you, Jeff. She is a doll. See? And that's icky, you know. That's right, girl. That's it. Once your reputation is gone, it's over. It's over. And once you start getting greedy and just saying things for views and money, no thank you. No thank you. And I'm just like an itty bitty creator over here. You know, I have less than 5,000, subscribers. So in the big world of YouTube, I'm just a speck. Like I'm nothing over here. But I still conduct myself, I guess, in a way as if I had a million subscribers and 1,000 people watching me. You know what I'm just I don't remember what she says. Thank you. She's a nut. More and more and more. Yeah. Greed. The 2-finger salute. Is that how she does it? I knew she did it some way other than how I was doing it. Hi, Shannon. No worries. No worries. Hey, Sly. We're just chilling, Sly. We're just chilling and talking, girl. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, Eldon. Thank you, Susie. Hi, Erica. Thank you. And, I've had a little practice at it. I've had my channel since January 2022. I started doing lives September of that year. From September 2022, September 2022, I started doing lives. And by March, I was monetized. And then I got monetized and I didn't go live again. I just quit. For 6 months, I didn't do shit. I got monetized and I said, all right, I'm done. But then again, in September 2023, I started going live again and I've just been at it ever since. And that was when YouTube has 2 different monetizations now. You can have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours to be partially monetized, or 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to be fully monetized. And whenever I got monetized, it was only 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. You had to have 500 subscribers just to get your community tab whenever I was doing this in 2022. And now people get community tabs right off the bat. Yeah. Looking at the chat. I meant to thank you. I see I'm a mod. Your last live, I noticed I kept getting comment approval at first. Oh, no worries, Blue Eyes. No worries. Because I was live so early that I didn't have any mods in here. And somebody came in and was trying to write things. And I was having to go myself and take care of them. So I added a few people. And Courtney, if you're here, I want you to comment so I wanted to make you a mod too, but I didn't see you. Yes, that's what Camden has always called me. I've known Camden pretty much since I started my channel in 2022. I know you are, Johnny. I know. And I'm like an outsider to it all. I don't really know. I know what the subscribers know. I don't know anything else, right? I'm not on the back end with anybody talking about this stuff. So I'm just seeing it as you do. The normal subscribers do. So I can have the outsider's opinion of this and it not really get messy, Yeah, I've seen that, Camden. I've seen that. But yeah, I've known Camden since 2022, pretty much around the time I started my channel. And she's always called me the Soapster. Always. You remember, Nanny? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And some of you were some of my first people my first subscribers, my first watchers. Like, I still have some of you guys here, and I think that says something right there, you know? Oh, thank you, Blue Eyes. You're something to us, Sophie. You're one of my faves. We created a small little group over here, and that's okay. I think it keeps all the drama away. I don't get much drama and much bullshit over here, you know? Same, Shannon. Same. That Villain did? No. Are you talking about the one that Villain did on Lori today? No, I can play it if you want me to. Right. Blue Eyes, yeah. I didn't fight like a girl. I was thinking about that earlier when you messaged me. I'm like, man, I really need to open that P.O. box up again. There you are, Courtney. Hold on a second, girl. Let me go to my channel. It's like I was saying, I was, thank you, Courtney. I had to add some mods when I was live early yesterday morning, and I was looking for your name and couldn't find you. So there you go. She does, Camden. Yeah. Yeah. Nanny came from the 90-day community too. She just changed her name. And it makes me feel good. Like, those people that have followed with me and Cindy over here to this new place on YouTube, to see you in other chats of these creators in this space, it makes me smile. It makes me happy, because a lot of people were like, oh, I wish the drama would end. Oh, I wish this. Oh, I wish that. But yet those same people are still over there in the middle of the drama and the bullshit. So it's nice. It makes me smile to see that you guys have also, and you're making friends over here. People know you, people like you, and it makes me smile seeing you guys over here making a space for yourself too. Are you, Courtney? I hope you had a good day. Yeah, that one. Okay, hold on. Funny. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I love Camden, Eldon. I do. I love my Camden. There for a while, like, we kind of lost touch and I didn't see her. And then whenever I started going into Villain's chat, I seen her and I'm like, girl, where have you been? So we kind of like reconnected. So I'll play it in a second, Camden. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hi, Mama D. It is. It's very messy and it does get people in trouble. I totally agree. Oh, Marcy, I see. Hold on. Do you need to go potty? You do? Let me take them outside. Hold on. Oh. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me open the door for you. Okay. Thank you, Courtney. Erica. Money can skew integrity quicker than anything else. I agree. Thank you, higher ups. She did, Erica, for a little while. She did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, the hell? Um, whenever I, the hell with this light? Whenever I started going live again, and like right before I got monetized in the beginning of 2023, you guys know the couple Jen Bailey things that I have put up on my channel. Oh, you're welcome, Courtney. You're welcome. I was talking about her and her craziness because it was like out there off the wall craziness. And she says it's because she had a mental I know, girl, and Shauna's one of my first people too. Shauna has always been here and she's always going to be here. She is like OG of mine. Hey JJ, what's up, my girl? I've missed you. I thought about you this morning. Thank you, Courtney. No, I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. And Jen would likes to tell people it's because she was in the middle of a mental breakdown when all of that was going on, but that's not the case. Towards the end, yes, but yeah, and that pissed me off, Camden. It did. It pissed me off. Courtney, almost. I have like this much left and I'm done with it. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of her, Camden. I don't know where Cindy's at. I think she might have worked today, and she might be doing, stuff. Oh, thank you, Brandy's backyard. Welcome. I used to have a video. No, I don't have it no more on my restream of Jen dancing. She brought you up there tonight. She was blaming some part of her behavior on that fish dude manipulating her. Then she said she believed fish did this. No, nobody can manipulate me and make me do anything. Sorry. Is she being a bum? That's what I figured. That's what I figured. I know. I know. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Let me bring up. God, what the hell just happened here? No, 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 God, no. And that's like really what started the fighting between me and people. I seen through that creepy dude and I started calling him out, and people didn't like it. And then they started coming at me because I was calling him out. Really, health? Crazy. This art should be given to your baby. Aw, Courtney. All right, let me. Camden wants to watch Villain's thing that she did on Lori. There we go. So let me get it set up here and we'll watch that. Right, Nanny? Yeah. Did she? I'll have to look at it.
You know, Lori, I really don't like to address you because when I do, I feel almost like it's an unfair advantage. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna let you know that you are fucking pathetic. All right? So let's get into it.
Is that what you think,
Anything
Maggie?
for you, Camden?
Maggie! You think somebody's scared of you, bro? You man-looking infested roach. Maggie! You think somebody's scared of you, bro? You roach.
Do you think somebody is scared of you, Lori? I mean, come on. Come on. Do you really think that somebody is scared of you? I pity you, girl. I don't even pity you. No, that's wrong. I lied. I don't even pity you. Yeah, no. I'm at a loss for words. Right, Courtney, but she wants to say Villain is a man? I mean, come on.
Roach. We ain't, just saying. We far from scared.
I don't know if I should be more embarrassed that you're sitting there at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning wearing a Minecraft shirt, thinking that I expect anybody to be scared of me. Stupid.
Who's fucking with Boss Lady? I can't even go to sleep. Cause y'all messing with Boss Lady.
Now, this might blow your mind, but Boss Lady gets what she gets because she's a fucking liar, okay? And you're a perfect example of that. You could choose to believe her shit, but I promise you, the only place that she's going is to a fucking courthouse, okay?
Maggie, nobody's scared of you. The fuck? Look like a man. But anyway.
Nobody's asking you to be scared of me. I quite honestly just wish you'd stop being a fucking piece of shit and attempt to be a decent human being, you know? Crazy, I know.
Maggie, I'm scared of you like I'm scared of Pride.
So just for me, I do find it a little pathetic that you would even say that when it's clear that that dog is afraid of you. You know?
Scared of you. What would have given you that impression I was scared of you, maggot? The fuck? Nobody's scared of you, bro. No.
This is a little awkward because that's not what I expect. You know, it seems like your mentality is super low. You know, like you're that mind of like a teenage girl, if you will.
No, not scared. No. Do I look scared?
Do you really want me to tell you what you look like? In the middle of the night, screaming for somebody's attention, it's super weird, getting obsessed, you know? Just my opinion. Because normal people are sleeping when you do this. It's a little strange, if you know what I mean. So, no. Do you really want to know what I think you look like? I don't think you do.
Yeah, okay. Maggie thinks somebody's scared of her bitch ass, man ass, whatever.
It's so funny that you think that, like, you're this tough girl, but I promise you, you wouldn't last a fucking second. So there's that, right? You want to talk all big and bad while you got people blocked, bitch. You have no idea what I would do to you, okay? People that act like this, the way you're acting right now, they ain't about it. I promise you that.
You know, she thinks people will be scared of her. Nobody's fucking scared of her. The fuck? You the one scam in. The fuck? Let's talk real shit, bro. Yeah. You'd be surprised what I got on my end.
It's mind-blowing that you keep putting your faith in people that are being dishonest with you. And then you look like a fucking idiot talking about it publicly. So if you want to talk real shit, you're going to have to go get some facts first. Something tells me that those facts might be above your educational or comprehension reading level, if you know what I mean. But I promise you, nope, wrong. Not an active addiction, and not since I got clean have I ever scammed anyone out of a penny. Yikes.
I agree, Camden.
Anyway, so, Boss Lady's a lot prettier than you. I would say I'm a lot prettier than you, but Boss Lady a dime.
For me, just for me, the inside, Boss Lady's inside, yeah, that's gross. Somebody that could get on the internet and call people pedophiles and such with no factual basis behind it, yeah, they're not good people, so that sucks, that sucks. Also, I promise you, I'm not worried about Boss Liar being better looking than I am.
I mean, come on. She wears this black and white filter and totally blown out so you can't see what she looks like. She believes it. Totally believes it. But at the same time, Liar Boss is in her comments section talking shit about Lori, making fun of her. But Lori, listen, that's how you know she's desperate for friends.
Okay? You got me?
You can't handle her, maggot. That's the problem. You can't handle the boss. That's what you...
What? I choose not to build that lying bitch a fucking platform, bitch. Do you understand that? I guess you don't understand that because you'd never be in that position where, like, if you talk about people, you give them views, which is what she wants. Is a platform and over my dead body, bitch. You hear me? Somebody like that doesn't deserve a platform if all they're gonna do is lie and defame people. So, boss of what? What exactly is she the boss of? Because she's not even the boss at the pizza shop.
Yeah. So if you guys notice, maggot, all she ever does is attacks women. She does never attacks a man. It's always a woman. But you uplift other women, right? Get the fuck out of here.
This is gonna be a little disappointing to you. It's gonna be a little...
We uplift the women that deserve to be uplifted, Lori. You are not one of those women.
A little disappointing to you because I uplift women.
Right.
Women, not pieces of shit. You know what I mean? But I've discussed many men. Did you not know that? Y'all sound off in the comments. Let them know how many men I've discussed. You look weird. Just because I choose to put my energy into supporting women that fucking deserve it, right? Trash bag. That doesn't mean I don't support women. You are not a woman to me. You are a subhuman fucking waste of space to me. You get it now?
Anyway, you keep having TikTok and the rest pay your, being me.
What? Who pays for what? Girl, why do y'all never understand that a woman can be independent and fucking pay her own way? Bitch, what? What the fuck are you talking about? I pay my bills. Mm-hmm. I'm not on government assistance.
You did.
I have jobs. You don't understand that. You can't.
Could you imagine? Okay, let's use Molly and Oliver here as examples. Okay, now Oliver does better on a leash than Molly does. Molly has anxiety, like crazy anxiety. Oliver does not. Okay, imagine me taking Oliver for a walk because he's better on a leash and leaving Molly at home. I couldn't do it. I would have like the worst mom guilt ever if I left her at home and took him with me. Lori does not realize that it's only making that puppy worse to leave her at home. She needs her exercise. She needs to like get all of that out. Airsoft fatty. I have no idea, higher ups. And halfway, Lori coming home halfway down the block, you can hear that puppy barking. Half a block away, you can hear that puppy barking. Exactly, Courtney. Exactly. Like, I don't understand it. If you're not going to try and train and socialize that puppy, find her a new home. She does, Melissa. Absolutely needs training. Absolutely. Exactly. And it's the same shit, Courtney. The same shit as her daughters. She favors one over the other. She does not need that dog. Absolutely not. That's an idea. I'll try that next time, Eldon. I will. I but yeah, Oliver like has always done good on a leash. It just always like came natural to him. And Molly, it hasn't. Like she's gotten better. She's gotten better, but she just has like really bad anxiety. And I keep putting off taking her to the vet and getting her put on meds for it. I just don't want to do that, but I'm probably going to have to. But she's always left behind. And I couldn't do that. Well, Camden, I kind of do the same thing. Like, you guys have heard me talk to talk to Oliver and Molly. Like, they and I think for the most part they do understand what I'm saying. But whenever they don't listen to me and what I say, when I say something like I would to a 3-year-old, I don't get mad at them. Of course she is, higher ups. Of course. They are bored. They are so bored. Like they're made to like lay down 21 out of 24 hours of the fucking day. You know? Heck no. And she's not going to get HUD either. She's had too many evictions. Hi, Dingy. How are you? How are you? Welcome. My chat keeps jumping and I can't hit your comment. There it goes again. There you are. There we go. Welcome, Dingy. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the chat. They are very high energy. Yeah. Yes, they are. And, I've got two mini golden doodles and they are not super high energy, but they're higher energy dogs, right? And they're outside every day running. Yeah. And I just nobody, listen, I know I'm speaking for myself, and I could probably speak for a lot of other people when I say this. If Lori was to find a new home for that puppy, people would respect her a lot more for it. And she's going to end up biting. I agree with that, Marie. She will end up biting someone. I agree. Yep. 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 It's crazy, Melissa, the size difference in those two puppies. I know that Lori's was the runt of the group, but she's old enough to be like caught up by now, and she's just not. Hey, Heidi. Yes. Yes, those dogs go out on Lori's schedule. Listen, these two, well, these three, Piper included, my little one, they're out like every hour, hour and a half. They're outside. Yep, exactly, Christina. She just don't get it. No, higher ups. I don't, because they see it as, because with HUD you still have to pay rent, just not just like a portion of the rent, right? And they think they're in their eyes, and I see it this way too. If you're not going to be able to pay your your rent, then why would we help you? We could help somebody else that is going to pay their rent versus somebody like Lori that won't, you know? Yeah. And I wanted to take the doodles into like the big part of the yard this evening and let them like run around for a while, but it's like super wet outside. It's rained for 2 days. So tomorrow, it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm going to go to Christiansburg tomorrow. I need to go to Target and return some stuff because, I bought clothes that are too big. I guess I was having a day that I thought I was bigger than I actually am. And now I have to go return them and get the right size if they have it. But it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. So when I get home, I'll take them out into the big yard and let them run around and play for however long they want to. Whenever it's nice outside, I try and do that every evening. And even me taking them into the big yard, the big part of my property, they stay in bounds. Like last year when they were like puppies, took them outside every day, taught them their boundaries, and they still know their boundaries, even, not being out there all winter long. It's so freaking cold. I didn't want to do that. But they still know their boundaries. They don't go in the road. They don't go into the neighbor's yard. Which we have a big enough property to where they really don't have any want to do that. But they know their bounds and they stay in it. Exactly true. Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, locking her up in the bedroom because she doesn't want to deal with her. Hmm. Is she begging for dog food again? Hmm. Same health, same. Yes. She has had too many evictions on her record to get rent. I know, Brandy. I know. People have offered Lori, well, Villain offered Lori $1,000 for that puppy. Can they take? I don't know, Erica. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who taught her that word. All right, let's get back to this.
I understand working one job and then doing social media on
Mhm.
the side for
Oh, for
extra
sure.
income.
For sure. I mean, doodles are smart animals and they pick up on stuff really super quick. Like I taught Oliver to high five me in literally like 10 minutes the other day. My husband comes home And he was home for like 10 days. Hold on. Driving up the hill again. And I forgot about it. And I told my husband, I was like, I taught Oliver to high five. And my husband got super excited and he told him to high five and he did. And yeah, my husband just thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I'm like, he was like, how long did it take you to teach him that? I'm like, 10 minutes. But they're, they pick up on stuff like super, super quickly. But you have to take the time to do it. You have to have the patience to do it,
You understand that, Lori? I have extra income. Bitch, what? Whoever's paying for my Airbnb, can you hit me up? Bills gotta be paid, bitch. What the fuck?
So I just gotta make that clear. I'm far from scared of you, babe. Man, toots, Maggie,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you are. No, but you sleep
Well,
on that, baby.
Erica.
Or you say I call the cops, do whatever you want to say, but
She didn't take the $1,000 because that's around the time where she got the income tax money. Oliver, she got the income tax money and she didn't need the money. Every evening, there's a four-wheeler and some like makeshift Frankenstein go-kart looking thing that go up and down the hill. Sorry if that's too loud for you guys.
Nugget! What's up? Well, I'm letting Maggie. No, nobody's scared of her because Maggie just got a lot of maggots coming out her mouth right now. She just don't know what the fuck she's even talking. So anyway, no.
I just have a quick question, Lori. The people that you try to give props to on your channel, page, lives, whatever, does it really
That's
bother
cool.
you that they have videos supporting me on that page? Because, like, if I were you, that would bother me. Then I'm, like, plugging people and being like, go follow this person. And then they have several videos.
For those of y'all that don't know, Molly and Piper both were in heat a few weeks ago. And they both had diapers on because, we're just not about that right now. And Oliver was going insane, and my husband was home for those 10 days, and my husband had the talk with Oliver. The birds and the bees and the boys and the girls and all the things talk. My husband had the talk with Oliver. Eldon, I guess we'll see next time she goes into heat how much of that actually sunk in. He might have the talk with him again. One of my dogs can't be trained. Piper's like that. Higher ups. My Yorkie. Like, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried with her. I'm lucky that I got her house trained. I'm lucky. Right, Camden. Yeah, like, the mess that comes along with it. But also, I'm not trying to have any puppies around here anytime soon. Same. Exactly, Brandy. I agree with that. It was funny, Melissa. It was so funny because my husband does not have any biological children of his own. So he's never had to talk with anybody, So he had the talk with Oliver, and I laughed my ass off for like literally 2 days. It was so funny. Right, Marcy? A mouthful of marbles and rotten teeth.
Videos of the person that you're attempting to shame on their page supporting them. No, you didn't connect those dots, I guess. I'm gonna give y'all a trigger warning.
Mine does, yeah.
Nobody's scared of her, so. I did.
Never in my life have I seen somebody try to be proud about having a disease-infested mouth.
Can't relate.
That's disgusting. Just so you know. You know? Gross. You should probably see a dentist about it. Because I promise you, nobody over here gives a fuck. Okay?
I know. Listen, Nugget, I know, Nugget. I love you, Nugget. Listen, this woman, well, not just her or him, but there's a lot of others. It should not be allowed on this app or any app. Especially when they don't know what they're talking about, Nugget. They're clueless.
I know, we know it's
You know, I
that,
find
and
it
we know what we're
incredibly
talking
strange
about.
that you say that, being you're the one saying things that are not true, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're all over the place. But you're the type of person that should not be on that app. A beggar, scammer, liar, manipulator, piece of shit, incubator mother. Yeah, that's you. Not over here. You know? It's a little weird that you said that, but that's exactly what you were doing, right?
Video, Boy Jones. Nugget. Hello, Austin. Nugget, I'm waiting for that video. Yeah. So now I'm sad. Because Nugget didn't make a video of Lori Jones.
Bitch, don't you worry. We all love Nugget over here. We're Nugget fans, you know? So that's embarrassing for you. You know?
That's what happened there. So, I hope Boss Lady's having a good night. And I heard people trying to get her in a box. What the fuck? Shut up, mind your business. You don't know what's
Yeah, what an ignorant statement, right? Maybe Lawyer Boss needs to mind her business. How about that? You know? Maybe Lawyer Boss should worry about her own shit instead of people on the internet. Lying about people on the internet, right? I don't know. Call me crazy.
That's a man. That's a whole man. That's a whole man.
Girl.
Lori, let me save you the trouble of you continuing to embarrass yourself. You talking about anything to do with me does not affect me. Do you
She still
understand
does,
that?
Marcy. She still does that. She still puts the water up at nighttime. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
inside of the human being that I am shreds you, bitch. Do you understand that? Never mind my looks. You get it?
Oh, that's cute.
You continuing to do this just embarrasses yourself. You don't get that? There is nothing that you can say. There is nothing that you can do that will affect me. I mean that with my entire chest. You will not affect me, and you will not affect my platform either. Okay? You get it?
Ooh, and they want to talk about teeth.
Yeah.
But what's in your mouth? Mine are real, maggot.
It's not a flex, girlfriend. It's not a flex to have 4.5 rotten teeth hanging on for dear fucking life in that goddamn infection-ridden mouth of yours. It's not a flex. Seriously. What? I don't know what's going on in her head to think that this is it. It's not it, girl. It's not. Right, Courtney. I'll tell him I cut her dog. Brandy, yes. Yes, it's so funny. Running away from yes, Stingy. It's insanity. Like again, the same with the puppy thing. I would probably look at her just a little, a tad bit differently if she was to get that mouth taken care of. Like, this is not it, girl.
Not the flex that you think it is, babe.
It's not.
Okay? It's not. Sorry.
I'll show you. I know who to trust, who not to trust. You know this, Twisted. You already motherfucking know. And the people that I talk to. Yeah. Anyway. They magazine. Anyway, so the people, that little circle I do talk to, those are the only ones I will talk to. No.
No, you will tell anybody that will listen to you and send you a fucking dollar, you will
Camden.
sell your kids right the fuck out, bitch.
Sure as fuck
That's how
will.
fucking disgusting
She's
you
done
are.
it
Do you
before.
understand that?
She'll do it
Imagine
again.
that. Is that you selling your kids' information, you fucking piece of shit?
Yeah, sure is.
You
For a frappe.
are trash to me. Do you understand that?
Joy
Like, I
Dash.
don't even view you as a human at this point with the things that I know you've done.
Nope.
You don't understand that? It's disgusting that you fucking give strangers on the internet pictures of your fucking children, hoping they'll send you a coffee. Get a fucking job and buy that shit yourself. How about that?
So that's why, you know, they big that. And it's a lot of people that are bringing
Next
receipts,
time,
not just
we
one or
lost
two
a
people.
lot.
There's a few, and I'm like, damn, oh, y'all's got problems with her. What the fuck? Oh, man, look, this girl got all this kind of information from me, and then she flipped on
Wait a
me.
minute. What
And
did she just say?
anyway.
Oof, Lori, this is gonna
Wait, what did she just say?
fucking job and buy that shit yourself. How about that?
So that's why, you know, they big that. And it's a lot of people that are bringing receipts, not just one or two people. There's a few, and I'm like, damn, oh, y'all's got problems with her.
What did you just hear what she just said? Yuns. 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 Did you just hear her?
Bringing receipts, not just one or two people. There's a few, and I'm like, damn, oh, y'all's got problems with her. What the fuck?
Oh, Yuns got problem with her. If she tries to wear Lisa's skin any more than she already does, we're going to have problems over here. She doesn't care, Courtney. Yes, Erica, absolutely. Yuns. That's the first time she's ever said that. You heard that, right? Sure did. She stole yens from LR and the people of Pittsburgh. She sure as fuck did. You heard that, right? We're going to listen to that one more time.
Bringing receipts, not just one or two people. There's a few, and I'm like, damn, oh, y'all's got problems with her. What the fuck? Oh, man.
And she doesn't even say it right. She said it.
Oh, man, look, this girl got all this kind of information from me, and then she flipped on me, and anyway.
Oof, Lori, this is gonna sting a little bit, bitch. I am the information. Do you understand that? Or no? You don't get it? You don't understand that I'm like the information? I don't need people to give it to me. You'd be surprised the amount of shit that people just send me. Like, I now know about your constipation issues. You know, sometimes it's a little unwarranted. I already know you're full of shit. I don't need to know for sure that you're full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't eat that shit. What the
Yes.
fuck? You have no idea, all right? But you're so misinformed, and it's going to be hilarious to watch you fucking lose it when you figure it out.
Ooh-wee, that's a grimy broad right there, boy. I can see probably why she's not in New York right now. I can guarantee people are wanting that ass. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
You would be misinformed.
No.
Absolutely misinformed.
Courtney,
And
no.
you're not even from the city. So, like, who the fuck, what do you think you're gonna do? Let's be real.
Exactly,
But I promise
JJ.
you, I promise you.
Exactly. Somebody who is desperate to fit in. And that's not how you fit in, girl. It's not. That's not fitting in. I can't.
You're wrong. My connections in the city, they're deep because I'm loyal. You wouldn't know anything about that though, right? You sure wouldn't. You
She
wouldn't
knows nothing about loyalty.
know anything about the lifestyle that I come from. But I'll promise you, ain't nobody looking for me, okay?
Well, addicts stick with addicts. So, me and my sisters were all sober. We are.
Courtney.
Lori, it's so unfair that you're at like such a disadvantage, right? What?
Really,
Addicts
Marcy?
stick with addicts. Do you know that most of my connections in the city, they're not addicts, just so you know. Also, I just wanted to remind you, I know for a fact 100% that you were stealing your daughter's stimulants. Bitch, you ain't sober, okay?
And I'm guessing she's doxed quite a few people. Quite a few people.
I did what? You just look ridiculous. I don't dox, dummy. Never have, never will. Well, you know, I did threaten Nicole that I would, but, you know, I haven't done it yet.
And it's talked about quite a few people's children. But her own, of course, but her own.
I've also told 2 people's children that reached out to me that
Meanwhile, you talk about your children who do not want you talking about them. They have both asked you 1,000 times not to bring them up. You talk about Lisa Richard. You talk about her children. You talk about Naked Butterfly's children. Lori. So, I mean, it's just not how things work, girl. It's just not.
that might blow your fucking mind, right? They're not children. They're adults. And
Right.
that sucks for them. I can't imagine. I talk about my kids all the time. It's not my fault that my kids are more successful at half your age than you'll ever be. Bitch. You just look like a fucking idiot, okay? You look like an idiot. I protect your kids. The only time I talk about your kids is to protect them from the shit that you're trying to pull on the back end, bitch.
That time has come.
Yo, I can't wait to fucking laugh at you. I really can't. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna laugh my ass off when you figure it all out. Because it's gonna be so fucking funny that you are so sure that you're being told the truth and you're not. Talk about getting a taste of your own medicine, am I right?
What's really going to be shocking is when Rose sees all these receipts. What's Rose going to say then when she sees all these receipts that the people she's supporting and rooting so highly for when she sees all... Thought she was better than that, Rose. That's for sure. She gonna shit when she sees these, I already know. Or unless she's okay with that, you know, frauding and scamming type shit, and then, hey, to each their own. But it needs to be known, and it's going to be known. There's a lot of fucking money she scammed, bro. A lot.
Y'all are so fucking mad that I raised $11,000 for those victims. You're so mad, and I think it's fucking great. I think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. One person trusted me with almost $10,000 of their fucking money. That's gotta sting y'all a bit, right? That's gotta hurt. It really does. That sucks for you. That's all I could say. I promise you. I don't think you know what receipts are. I do fundraisers all the time. I don't do them for myself. That money isn't my money. Stupid. I'm not you. You're a selfish bitch. That's what you are. All about what you could get from who. That ain't me. I do for others before I do for myself.
That's right, higher up.
Yet another blaringly obvious difference between the human beings that we are. But y'all are so mad. That GoFundMe has y'all so pressed. It's fucking hilarious to me.
Fucking money. I'm still doing it. I mean, who do you think's taking care of the Florida stuff? Sure, you know. Anyway. Oh, no, I'm not.
Truly baffles my mind that it's 2025 and I come into contact with women that don't know that there can be a woman that supports herself. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. One of my incomes disqualifies me for any kind of government funding help. Did you know that? One of them. I have multiple, just so you know. You know, that sucks. It sucks for y'all that y'all hate on me so bad, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If I showed you what my account looked like right now, y'all would be pissed. Pissed. Y'all ain't never seen that type of money in your account ever in your fucking life. I think it's hilarious.
Look at my eyes, they're fucking popping, bro. They're jealous because they ain't got my eyeballs.
Girl.
Lori, I mean...
Girl. My eyes are 10 times as pretty as yours, bluer than yours, and everything. Like, nobody is jealous of your eyeballs, your eye color. Nobody. Nobody. Hey, Middle Mimo. How are you, girl? She gets super worked up. How you doing, girl?
I mean this with like every ounce of my being. Nobody is jealous of anything you have. All right? I hope you know that. I like my eyes better anyway. So, you know, my pupils aren't always pinned. My eyes aren't always glassy. You know, typical addict eyes. That's what you have.
So, I got some education today, for the past week, from Mama and my peeps on how to do makeup and how to dress and how to do this and how to sing and how to wash my ass, and, you know, they taught me the resources of how to do that stuff. So when I tell you how that
Can you imagine being 44 years old and strangers on the internet tell you that you need to shower daily, not weekly? How to put on basic makeup and how to dress, and could you imagine? Same true. When I had dark hair, my eyes like stood out like crazy. Yeah. Lord of the Rings little guy. Oh my goodness.
the education was education. It really was mathing. It was mathing, all right.
That's debatable, you know. If I were you, I would start with like reading comprehension and like actual math. But that's just me, you know. I prefer having an education and not being a fucking total whore cow on the internet. That's potato, if you will. But just so you know, you're still failing. You're still failing. I could recommend Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Something tells me it's a little out of your price range, if you will, but best mascara there is.
Oh, gosh. Yo, Queen, sweetie, there's receipts coming out. We got some scammers on the loose. Like, big time scammers. People that speak so highly of these people. But,
Exactly,
I hope you figured out what a receipt is, because clearly not. Just there isn't any. Yeah, that sucks for you. That really sucks for you. I can't imagine being so excited about something that is not gonna happen. That fucking sucks. Lord, I can't imagine being so desperate to try to find something on somebody that you're just not gonna find. Sorry. That's embarrassing. I've never had to steal $30 from a place I worked at, you know. I kind of always supported my own habit when I was in active addiction. I didn't have to be grimy and like steal from people. Yeah, none of that ever happened. So, you know, if I didn't do it in active addiction, I'm certainly not going to do it now. I really wish I would have fucking found you in active addiction, girl. The beating that I would have tossed your ass. I promise you, I'd have broken that jaw. Had you sipping out of a fucking straw for 8 weeks, bitch. You have no idea.
Oh, boy. Girl, look. Make it make motherfucking sense. Talking about this girl got paid. GoFundMe's. Oh, my God. Unreal. But Cynthia wants to throw everybody's skeletons and shit under the fucking bus but her own. But, you know, it's...
I didn't get paid. I sure didn't. I did that GoFundMe publicly. You know that, right? Like, you know that I pushed it publicly. So, they're not going to get anywhere there either. That sucks. That sucks.
No, Courtney.
It really sucks for
doesn't.
you that I don't have skeletons, Lori. That sucks for you. I can't, like, you're putting all this faith in these people, right? And they don't got shit.
Judge Judy was outed weeks ago, higher ups. Weeks ago. And Lori still yells out for Judge Judy. Imagine that.
Shit. They are fucking lying to you and using you, and it is so funny to me. It is so funny to me. So I hope you didn't think that I would be mad or scared or worried, because bitch, July, 5 years that I've been doing this, okay? Bigger. When I tell you bigger and better have tried, I fucking mean it. I mean it. And they all come up empty. Why? Because I am exactly who I fucking say I am. That's why. So, best of luck, babe.
And then made fun of autistic? Someone who is autistic?
I did what? Never. But you know what I do find weird? The fact that that's coming out of your mouth. Yeah, while you use that filter and mock the special needs community, and I called you out on it. So, that never happens either. Hate to tell you, Lori.
Anyway, oh, there's a lot more. Then we got records of, you know...
Oh no! Not records!
I love the people I run into. I sure do.
I bet you do, bitch. I bet that you are soaking up all the lies that Soba Blondie's feeding you, that she also tried to feed to Itty, and that didn't get Itty very far. It could never be me, bitch. It could never be me repeating something that pathological fucking psycho says.
So what happens is this is what this little girl does. She gets whatever info she wants or thinks she can get from you, and then after that she'll turn on you. And
I do what? You realize that the same people have been around me for 5 years, right? You do know that, right?
Sure.
Like, you do know that just because your friends, like, come and go every month or two, that's not how it normally goes. Like, you do know that, right? No. I bet, you know what I bet you didn't know? I bet you didn't know that I defended Soba Blondie until she started making hate pages on herself and using them for attention. Yeah. No, thank you.
run with the narrative of whatever she wants to go with for that day or week. It's
My narrative? I side with the truth, babe. It ain't my fault that it's not on your side, right? So, nope. Wrong again. Shock face. Wrong again. The only thing that lasts in this world, Lori Jones, is the truth.
now that you guys know, my skeletons. Wait till you see the rest of it. The world skeletons, because they're coming soon, you guys.
I bet you're used to disappointment, being that you live the life that you live, but I hate to tell you that you're going to be disappointed. Sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but something tells me that, you've been disappointed your entire life, because look at it, so.
Yeah, I agree with that. Making your own hate page is weird. It truly is. Civil War bandage. Oh my God. Chantel has Lori's live that we listened to some of up. It's 43 minutes long. We'll listen to some of it and see, what's what. See what's what. And she is saying, somebody's talking. I have no idea, baby blue eyes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll listen to some of it. And if it's interesting, we'll keep listening. If not, then we'll stop. Speed it up a little.
My little nephew. He's my little chooky boogie. Yeah, so, And I would definitely make you one. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Absolutely. It's time consuming, you know? So, this color is a bad color to do, though, because it's hard to see where you need to go in, or, you know. Yeah, candles and crafts, baby. You guys, I want to get one of the, what is it? Where do you, I think you get it from TikTok Shop. Yo, I want to get one of them phone stands that move. That's not fair. I'm pissed.
What,
Look.
like Naked Butterfly got for Andy? Of course you do, Lori. Of course you do.
Someone sent someone, I'm not saying names, a friggin' phone thing that moves. I want one. That's not fair. That's not fair. Why don't I get one? My friend has one. God, my forehead itches. It's pretty neat. It is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. That shit moves with you. That's wild. Now, the only thing that sucks, though, is it moves with you, so make sure when you go to move, you doing something appropriate or whatever, because if not, your camera's catching that shit. I don't move enough. That's the only thing I might not like about that, you know?
Yes,
Phone!
exactly.
And now you guys just got a free peep show. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it is pretty neat. It is pretty neat. Oh. I don't know. I think they're from TikTok Shop. Or Shop. Shop. I think it's pretty neat, to be honest. It's pretty neat. But again, when you go moving around, make sure whatever you're moving around to go do, it's TikTok appropriate. Because, boy, it's going to catch you. It's going to catch you. So, don't forget, your phone is going to move. I repeat, comes with instructions and all. It moves. So, whatever you're going to be doing, or whatever, to the left, to the right, to the straight, to the ump, it's going to catch you. So, make sure you're doing the research on it. Make sure your mouth is mouthing, because if not, I don't know what to tell you. Looks like you're going to have to bug around and find out. I don't know. I mean, that's like, you know, hey, well, let me sit my phone right here and let me, you know, mute and let me pee or something. Oh, shit, my phone! Yeah, now, you know what, you were on mute, but little do you know, we now seen you just take a piss. You know what I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean. I mean, it's still neat, though, bro. I think it's from TikTok Shop. It's from, yeah, TikTok Shop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research on that. That's for sure. I am. I'm saying I am. Because that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yes, Camden. Of course, Christina.
That's discrimination. Color is bad, guys. Or, you know, someone go get them a new one and give me their old one. That's alright, I'll take it. Oh, I'm getting pissed now. This is not gonna happen right now. Yeah, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? Because this is an awful color. I can't, oh my god, I keep getting stuck. It's okay. I'm just gonna get a little agitated. Oh, well, you enjoy your dinner, baby. God bless. Make sure you say your grace before you eat. Please and thank you. All you say is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Thank you, God, for feeding me. Amen. Hallelujah. And then you give him a kiss. Yep.
Exactly.
And then
Camden.
he'll let you eat. You guys, great talking to you, baby. Great talking to you. Thank you for stopping in. When we were younger, when we were all at the table, when we were done eating, we had to say, down, please. We had to say, down, please.
Like a
Our
dog?
Nanny and Poppy table, you had to say, down, please. And they either say yeah or no. And that was that.
I know, Courtney.
Wait, what are you doing, girl? She's laying on her back. Okay. Trying to think, 'cause this is, I'm gonna be on this color for a minute. This is gonna be a bitch. Oh, yes, it is. It's hard to see, bro. But I'm almost to the end. No, a little bit. I'm past half, so we're good there. finish this one. I'm doing Batman, so I'm on this color for a little bit. You guys, just a little bit
When are you going to start on the Batman symbol?
dangerous. You know, again, you think my sisters would help me here, since they probably got better eyes than I do. No, they're just gonna sit here and watch me struggle
You got
with
ready
the
for Batman?
yarn. And, yeah. They always watch me suffer when it comes to makeup, to blankets. They always watch me suffer.
I agree, baby blue eyes. Yeah.
Watch me suffer.
I know, guys. I'm going to get off here in a minute. We can go lay down.
Watch me suffer.
Okay?
I'll share if you're good people. If you're not good, I'll share my bitches with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you mind your business at any time, though? I mean, just asking. My friend over here wants to know. He just asked. I'm serious, though. For real. I'm just asking. Damn, this fucking... Alright. We are not doing nails for a minute. It's fucking bullshit. Alright. Oh, I know, Jamie. You...
I don't think
So,
so either.
You guys, I don't understand what the problem is. When I tell you time after time and time after time after time to believe every word that comes out their mouth, please do. I don't see what the problem is when I'm telling you to believe every word. A complete stranger that knows dick about dick, please listen to what they're telling you. Please do. I mean, I keep stressing it to listen to them, but why are we still coming in here? Bothering me if it affects you in some sort of way. Why are you tapping in? That's what I'd like to know. Because you're nosy, right? That's right, I know. Not all, just... Baby, I got your number, and I know that you got mine. So I had a steak and rice, if anybody cared at any sort of time, because my peeps need me all the time. So what I do is I nap and eat, do my running, do my what I gotta get done, and then I come and make content, and I give them something to talk about. In some sort of way, I give them something to talk about. So, yeah. Anything to fit their narrative of any sort, let them roll with it. Look, why not? What I'd like to know, though, is why you are not telling the world about yourself or your skeletons, but you're quick to throw everybody else and everybody else and everybody else. But why aren't we talking about your own skeletons and your own, and your own, and your own? So I did call Maury, and I'm getting a DNA test.
Good fucking Lord, she's stupid. Exactly, higher ups. We believe what we see, and we believe what comes out of her mouth. We know what's going on. She could not do that, Courtney. At all, could not do that. But she's boring me to death over here. She's just stupidness coming out of her mouth right now. Have a good evening, Eldon. It's late where you're at, dude. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It is almost 9 o'clock. I've been on here over 2 hours. And the dogs are ready for bed. I need to bring my plants in. I let my plants out. I put all of my plants out after it rained, so I need to bring them in because some of them are rather expensive houseplants, and I don't want them outside overnight. Are you, Christina? I think she only volunteers because she's required. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Since her girls are gone, she has to do something to keep what benefits she has left. I agree with that. I keep up with the current events on Gabby through clip channels, but I can't watch any of her lives when her son. Yeah, I agree with that. Hamden, yeah. But everybody have a good night. When I get back tomorrow afternoon, because my husband will be home tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and go to Target and do what I gotta do in the morning and come back here and go live for a little bit and catch up with you guys. And then, of course, Melissa, thank you. And wait for my. Are you? I thought you were Eldon. What? Wait a minute. I've been sitting here. Okay. We'll talk about that next time I'm live, Eldon. Okay. I thought that you were somewhere else. But okay. It's not that late then. Chill. Stay up for a little bit. Of course, Courtney. Of course. But you guys have a good night, and I'll see you sometime tomorrow afternoon. Love you.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regret.